Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Thea the Awakening. So we have 3 characters who have leveled up. Mizia has gained 1 strength. Expedition 1, your people's abilities have improved. So Radomir has gained 1 gathering. Boyana has gained 1 gathering. We've gained folklore, no idea what that does. Sergei has gotten better crafting, some strength and dexterity. And this other group would be the other 3 people who were in town. We've gained intelligence, perception, and gathering. So apparently every time this gets to 10, all of your characters gain attributes. So that's cool. Let's go check out the inventory of this town. So we have 1,483 weight worth of stuff. 41 turns worth of supplies. We have an idle person right now in this town. Is there any job that we want to begin? What kind of material do we actually have? What can we do? I know that I've unlocked a couple things via research, so we've got a little bit of steel again. We could make more crafting tools. We've also got quite a bit of meat stew. Very nice. We'll keep making meat stew, just basically non-stop. Yeah, I think we want to do some crafting of more tools. Actually, I unlocked the resource that was going to allow us to make this, I think. No, I didn't unlock that. I unlocked cane. No, cane can be used for that. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to use some cane. We're going to use a little bit of wood. And we're going to use, apparently, some leather. Or string. Sure, string seems better. We have more of it. And we're going to make a set of gathering tools. And we will have... You're really bad at this, aren't you? Tell you what, we don't quite need that much production of meat, so... Why don't we try doing something crazy? We're going to go and manage the equipment. We're going to take his tool, give it to Mizia. So now he's only doing 30 per turn, but he's making, so just 1 stew per turn. And then we'll have her, she now has 60 production, we'll have her make those gathering tools in 1 turn. That seems fine. Actually, that actually seems a little bit wasteful, because the tool itself... Didn't the tool itself provide, like, 5 crafting? Alright, I know this is crazy. We're going to have her free up. We're going to have her do this job. She only gets 5 productions, and she has no skill in it at all. I'm going to take the tool from her, and we're going to give it to... who was it? I've already forgotten. I think it was her. Can't just drag and drop like that. That'd be convenient, though. Alright, so we swapped the weapon over there, or the tool over there. I'm just trying to min-max. I don't know why. It feels like the right thing to do. So, now we're getting exactly 50 production and only 48. So very, very little wastage. And the reason I'm thinking of this is that she had 5 gathering, and Dobromila had 5 gathering. So we'll have her go to the gathering job of vegetables. And keep on rocking that. You don't lose production when you switch people, so that seems fine. And now I feel like we've optimized that town a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this expedition, and we will have them... How you doing on food, guys? 10 turns left? Okay. Might not be a bad idea to stop off at Ostoja, pick up some of that stew, and then go... Well, we can make it there and back, right? Pretty sure we can. Small rat lair. And production's already complete. And we have an idle villager now because she's finished that job. Okay, so we're right back to... there needs to be a way to switch from one interface to the other without having to exit the town, I think. So we have a little bit of gathering tools, +3 gathering. Again, you can only have 1 tool active. So, I'm not sure that we need to actually give that to her just yet. Let's see, what task do we want to have more of? More wood would be nice because we use it to make tools and stuff. So, Jaromira, why don't you get it? See, again, I feel like I shouldn't have to exit the town completely to access their equipment. Alright, so, yeah, you have 100 production per turn, so we're getting lots of wood from you. That's excellent. Do we have enough that we can actually do even more gathering tools? I think we have just enough cane. And we've got a little bit more of this, and we definitely have some wood. Yeah, let's make another set of crafting tools. Or, sorry, gathering tools. Oh, interesting. Why did the costs go up? I guess the more of them you have, the more it's going to cost. Oh, I'm not going to shuffle them all around again, am I? Yes, I am. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. Yeah, we should have Mizia doing it. We'll have Dobramila go back to this job, and we'll swap the tool. I can't do it from inventory right here. We can dismantle stuff. I think you just lose the, I think you keep the subcomponents. I'm not sure, actually. I've never done it before. I shouldn't speculate. So who was it that had the tool? It was you. You're losing your tool, and it's going to... I think it was you. $60 out of $64. Well, it didn't really help too much, but certainly not losing any production this way. You could actually get it done in one turn, couldn't you? If you had the tool. Yeah, he can knock it out in one turn. Mizia, you're really bad at making stew. But yeah, hey, you'll perfectly complete that meat stew this turn. Very nice. Alright. Some villagers are not assigned. I think I did assign them all. That pop-up should go away when the thing goes away. Production's complete, and production's complete. Wow, there's lots of bad guys over here. Now, they will attack our town if we allow them to. So... Now, it's turning to night, which means we have reduced visibility. We can't see as far. I'd rather go check out that thing before we engage the rats. It's actually the main reason I came out here. You stumble across some ruins of an old city. You open one of the buildings, and a strange-looking stone and metal building of fair, and you hear a clunking noise, then a blunt thud. Within seconds, the streets of the city are filled with walking skeletons. So 4 rats and 1 skeleton. Okay, well, let's do some combat. Alright, so this time we get to go first. We'll throw out our Sergei. Now notice how it's shuffled the order even though we have the exact same units. And she's at 10 out of 11 HP, so every turn she was gaining 1 HP. And there is permadeath in this game, so you don't want to let people die. Now rats, it's a very easy combat. I'm just going to throw him out, whatever. And let's get both of them out there. They both have shields. 25 ability. There's a skeleton. Move to the front line. So these guys are going to kill him before he even gets to act, because they get to act first, and because he doesn't get to act in his first turn. So we're just going to keep on playing offensive units, I think. Just get the, like, we want priority over the enemies that get deployed behind them. We'll go ahead and, he's level 1, so we can do, we can support ally, do first action. He's already got first action. First action would promote you to the front, actually. Let's just confuse the rat. Not that I think it even really matters. Pretty sure that rat was going to die automatically, wouldn't it? Yeah, you just kill the rat. Let's just reduce the number of cards they get to play. We'll have you protect allies since you're really good at it. Should be able to tank the damage from these 2 rats, and I think we're going to be pretty solid in this first phase. Obviously the skeleton just dies. Next, that rat that I confused for no reason just dies. These 2 are going to hit him rather, but he's got enough defense because we supported him. And then the second phase, just kill the discard. We didn't take any damage at all. A little bit better than the first fight. It's good. Of course, this is a very easy fight. You search the buildings and discover a supply store intact. So we gained bone, meat, leather, a bunch of amber, a bunch of dark wood, and some granite. Cool. And we still have 2 movement available. We might as well camp. And if we wanted to, we could gather for this turn. We've got 4 supply sources of wood. We might as well. It's only for 1 turn, but... Lots of good gatherers in this group. I'll just gather a bunch of wood. No, not meat. We don't want meat. We want the wood. We're only gonna stay here for one turn. A small group of travelers passes by your village. You exchange basic supplies and talk. Because of your kindness, they tell you of a herbalist living in a solitary hut out in the wilderness. They say she can cure any poison and even heal wounds, for a price, of course. Alright. A ghost of a hanged man is seen in your village, haunting your people's dreams. He is coming always from the same direction and returning there after several hours of haunting. Your people wake uneasy every night. So we've gained some deforming curses. Apparently we need to go investigate the haunting. So there's a hanged man to the east of Ostolja, and the herbalist hut to the north. Alright, did we already end the turn? I think we did, so... We should have picked up a fair bit of wood. Yeah, we're doing fantastic on wood. 7 turns worth of food. We could gather food out here. We don't have to go home. But well, I'd like to get some experience. Let's move on that route there. Full health, everyone's fine. We get to go first with 2 cards. Awesome. So the very first character to go out, he's not going to really need to tank. We're just going to put him first. And then we'll put out you. You might tank damage. Possibly. But probably not. If Radomir kills something, then... Oh, they actually played... They actually got rid of one of my tactics cards. So you're going to kill the rat. Maya's going to kill whatever they deploy next. They have a lot of cards. Lots of rats. Yeah, that one's confused. That one actually gained HP. Why did it gain HP? Now we're just going to see a whole bunch of rats get deployed. Most likely. Because he gets to play out the rest of his hand. So the first 2 will be able to fight, but then these 2 are both going to be confused. Alright, he moved one of his rats up. Oh my god, he killed Radomir. No! That's bad! Dangerous rats. Alright, and then that's the end of the actual combat. So now we go back. We reshuffle all the decks, and we get to go again. However, Radomir's missing. Apparently we've lost Radomir. I am ashamed. Alright, we're going to try to get more cards actually on the deck. I think that is important. We're going to get you... Just do more direct damage. I think we would have suffered less damage if we had had more units on the board. I'm surprised that the rats have such ability to do counterattacks. So I think Radomir is just literally dead. I don't think there's any way to bring him back. Which is really sort of crappy. He's doing it again. He's going for the first one by putting 2 to the front, trying to get that combat edge. But I think from here... Oh god, are you gonna do it? You're gonna kill Boyana as well! Damn. I gotta work on this combat thing, man. That's twice now. Okay, so what they're doing, they're just moving units to the front, and it is screwing me over. So what do we got here? Heavily wounded. Okay. But that, okay, you're not dead. That's good. That's interesting. Okay. I'm glad to see that you're not dead. We're definitely gonna camp. And, yeah, we don't want you to die, so please don't die. Apparently Radomir can still gather, even though he's near death. Alright, let's just wait and see. Are they actually going to die or not? I'm not sure. We shall find out. Villagers are idle. Villagers are idle. That's expected. Okay. Let's go check out. Can we actually see their health? Can we check out their equipment? 3 out of 10 and 4 out of 3 for 13. Okay, so they're not dead. Yay! Glad to see that. Alright. Only 8 turns worth of food left. I'm going to stay camped for a few more turns. And if we're going to do that, we might as well gather some meat while we're here. There needs to be an interface adjuster so that you can make the interface, like, this is, I should be able to see every unit. I mean, come on, why do I have to have scroll bars for this? I should just be able to see all of them. Alright, so we're gonna stay here probably 2 more turns, so Boyana, you go on that task, and we'll have Bosca take over there. I just want to heal him up a little bit. And the bats are actually, they're attacking us. Alright, so we can see our very, very weak guys. Fortunately, they're in the tactics group, so we don't have to actually risk them getting killed this time. We're going to lead with, I'm pretty sure we can kill whatever they put out, but let's lead with the guys who have some tank. Need better armor. And I don't care, you're not gonna put your stupid units to the front this time. I'm not gonna let it happen. That's what they were doing. They were using first action. I'm not sure why Bartosz got played ahead of the bat, but it's cool. Normally it plays from left to right. So, dead, dead, dead. Got it. Okay. And then that's going to be a tactics card. He could move 1 bat up, but we have enough tank to handle it. So we'll just do get closer and get closer. And then they'll get to go before... Oh, I don't get to play get closer again? I gotta wait. Yeah, we're gonna end this in 1 cycle. 1 combat phase. I guess bats just like have a... Is it based on level or something that they're actually getting deployed? I get to go before the other bat? I don't remember. I did play the tutorial, I just, you know, it was, stuff and things. Yep, and then phase 2, they're just gonna kill everything. So, easy fight. A little bit more experience. Very, very, very good. We like it. Why is that bat still there? Oh, we also gained 3 meat. Oh, someone else is attacking us. Very well. I only get to play 1 card this time. We'll go with you just because you have a lot of health. We're not going to die to rats this time. Not going to let it happen. They do some poison damage as well. We want to probably just deploy So these guys are confused. You're probably going to tank all of this damage. It's going to be 3, 6, 10 damage, but you got 16 tank. Yeah, so we'll just play all these guys directly onto the field. And then in the second turn, everything will die. Okay. Actually, probably could have done like support ally or something, because these guys aren't even going to get to act. So we took 3 damage on 1 unit. That's not bad. We've gained 12 meat and some leather. Oh my gosh. They are just... all of these units are attacking us all at once. This is crazy. I do like leading with you. Okay. Dead, dead. Why don't we confuse you so you don't get to do anything. And we'll play you out. Shoot, see, that's stupid. Now we're gonna kill the confused bat. Oh. That one's confused too, which means nothing. We'll just counter tactics away that last card. Okay, well, we win. Because this is going to go straight through the line. But I did make a mistake or something there, like the order was kind of weird. Alright, I think that's enough combat. Relax, creatures. They're all dead now. Wow. Alright, cool. Well, I'm going to take a break here. As always, I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.